Chosen one, the time has come for you to hear this urgent message. As we stand on the precipice of a new year, I must speak with clarity and truth. For 2026 is not just another year, it is a defining moment in your journey. The challenges that lie ahead are unlike anything you have encountered before. They are not meant to break you. No, these challenges are meant to forge you into the person you are destined to become. The path ahead will test you in ways you cannot yet fully comprehend. But rest assured, it will also propel you into the next phase of your divine purpose. This is your time to rise, to become the embodiment of strength, courage, and resilience that you have always been called to be. The world around us is shifting in ways that will feel disorienting and overwhelming. It's as though the very fabric of reality is in the process of being torn and reshaped. The trials and tribulations of 2026 will shake you to your core. But these trials will not destroy you. They will refine you. They will burn away the unnecessary and leave behind only what is pure and strong. What lies ahead will challenge every part of your being, your spirit, your mind, your heart, and your body. But you are not called to shrink away from these challenges. You are called to stand tall, to face them head on, and to allow them to shape you into the person the world so desperately needs. You are called to rise above the noise, the distractions, and the confusion that will try to cloud your vision. This message comes with an urgency that you must heed. The power of discernment will be your greatest ally in the coming days. You must learn to see beyond the veil of illusion, to look past the masks that others wear, and to recognize the truth of what is happening around you. In this season, more than ever, you must cultivate the ability to discern the intentions of others, discern the path you are meant to walk, and discern the divine timing that is unfolding before you. The challenges you will face are not random. They are part of a divine plan. A plan that, while difficult, is necessary for your growth and for the greater good of those you are meant to lead. It is not by chance that you are reading this now. You were chosen for this time, chosen to stand firm when everything around you seems to crumble, chosen to shine when the world seems shrouded in darkness. What is to come will test your strength, your faith, and your resilience. But I must tell you this. These trials are not meant to break you, but to mold you into a more powerful, more capable version of yourself. The 2026 season is one of transition, a season where what is hidden will be revealed, where the truth will emerge from the shadows. You will witness the strength of your spirit, as well as the depth of your character, as you face each challenge that comes your way. Some may appear too large to overcome, but remember, you are not facing them alone. You are divinely guided, and the strength you need to endure is already within you. It is in the struggle that your true power will emerge. Your journey will not be easy, but it will be worth every moment of hardship. This message is not just a warning, it is a call to rise. It is a reminder that you have been preparing for this very moment for longer than you realize. Every hardship you have faced, every setback, every moment of pain, has been part of the refining process. You may not have understood it at the time, but now is when you will see the fruit of your trials. You have been built for this moment, and the strength you have cultivated up until now will be the foundation upon which you will stand firm in the coming storm. But you must be ready. You must prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually for the weight of what is coming. 2026 will be a year of testing, yes, but it will also be a year of immense growth. It will force you to confront your deepest fears and doubts, to push past the limits you once believed defined you. But it will also show you the limitless power you carry within. You are capable of more than you realize, chosen one. The time is coming for you to step into that power fully, to stop doubting your worth, and to trust in the divine plan that is unfolding. What you face will seem impossible at times, but it is in those moments of apparent defeat that you will see the hand of God lifting you, strengthening you, and guiding you through the darkest hours. In this season, your faith will be tested, not just in moments of peace, but in moments of adversity. It will be easy to question, to wonder why things are happening the way they are. But I urge you to remember this. Nothing happens outside of God's perfect timing. The challenges that await you are not random. They are the steps you must take to reach the next level of your destiny. And though the path may seem uncertain, I can promise you this. The God who called you is the same God who will equip you for every challenge ahead. You are not alone in this. You are surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses, and the divine power that courses through you will be your strength. The purpose of this message is to prepare you, to give you the tools to face what is to come with courage and conviction. But it is also to remind you of the power you already hold, the power to see beyond the surface, to discern the truth, to stand firm in your purpose no matter what comes your way. In the coming year, the noise of the world will grow louder, the pressure will intensify, and the challenges will test you like never before. But if you stay grounded in your faith, if you trust in God's plan, if you walk with discernment, you will emerge stronger, more capable, and more aligned with your divine purpose than ever before. 2026 is not a year to fear, chosen one. It is a year to prepare, to rise, and to become the person you were always meant to be. The world is waiting for you to step into your power, to lead with strength, and to fulfill the purpose you were chosen for. This is your time. This is your season. The challenges ahead are not the end of your story. They are the beginning of something far greater. And though the road may be heavy at times, remember, you are being shaped into something extraordinary. Stand firm, chosen one. The year ahead will be unlike any other, but you are more than equipped for the journey. Trust in the process, trust in yourself, and trust that the divine plan is unfolding exactly as it should. The power to overcome is already within you. Your time is coming. The transformation is about to begin. Chosen one, what you are about to read is not merely a message, it's an awakening. The energy around you is changing. The rhythm of the earth is shifting. And it is crucial that you recognize the gravity of this moment. The world, as you know it, is on the brink of transformation. The vibrations around us are altering, and the very frequency of the earth is being recalibrated. These shifts, though imperceptible to most, are monumental. The changes are not just external, they are deeply internal. These shifts are calling out to you, chosen one, urging you to rise and align yourself with the divine purpose you were destined for. The planet's frequency is shifting, and you, as a part of this magnificent and intricate design, are being drawn into that shift. The frequency of the earth influences everything it impacts, not only the physical world around you, but also the very essence of your soul. This is a time of cosmic realignment, and those who are aware of these vibrations are being called to respond. The challenge now is not simply to survive the changes that are unfolding, but to thrive within them, to rise to the higher calling and greater purpose that is being presented. You may feel it in the air, an unease, a subtle, almost imperceptible hum that resonates in your bones. The events unfolding on the global stage are part of this greater shift. The uncertainty, the confusion, the deep questions that are stirring within you. All of this is connected to the greater cosmic recalibration. From the societal shifts to the environmental crises, from the political unrest to the economic upheaval, everything around you is a reflection of this greater energetic change. The physical world, with all its chaos and turbulence, is mirroring the inner changes that are taking place on a spiritual level. But here's what you must understand. These external changes are merely symptoms of a much deeper, internal shift. The earth is changing, but so are you. You are part of this transformation, and it is not just the planet that is evolving, it is humanity. It is you, chosen one. The world is entering a phase where the old structures are crumbling, and in their place, new ways of being, new ways of seeing, and new ways of living will emerge. But this rebirth will not be easy. The Earth's vibrations are rising, and they are testing us all. For those who are attuned to the higher frequency, there is an opportunity to step into greatness. In the past, The world moved at a steady pace. The rhythms of life, though turbulent at times, followed patterns that could be understood and anticipated. But now, everything is shifting. What once seemed stable is now in flux. The energies of the earth are becoming faster, more unpredictable, and more intense. For some, this will feel overwhelming. The world is spinning, and it's hard to catch your breath. But this is exactly the moment when you must rise and find your center. You must attune yourself to this new frequency, or risk being swept away by the current. While the external changes are sweeping across the world, the more important shift is happening within you. As the Earth's frequency rises, so must your vibration. The changes that are taking place are not just a matter of geography or politics, they are spiritual. You are being called to awaken to a deeper part of yourself, a part that is connected to the divine, to the cosmic forces that are guiding humanity through this tumultuous period. In the face of global uncertainty, it is easy to become distracted, to get caught up in the noise of the world around you. But you must remember this: the greatest change you can make starts within. Your connection to your higher self, your spiritual purpose, is the anchor that will hold you steady when everything else seems to be falling apart. The Earth's rising frequency is urging you to connect more deeply with your true essence. You are being asked to listen to the quiet whispers of your spirit, to align with the divine plan that has been set in motion for you since the beginning of time. In the face of external turmoil, there will be moments when you feel unsure, when the path ahead seems obscured. But these moments are opportunities for you to deepen your faith and strengthen your spiritual connection. The turbulence outside is a reflection of the inner turbulence that is being stirred up within each of us. Now is the time for you to find peace in the midst of chaos, to hold firm to your beliefs and trust that the divine plan is unfolding, even if it is not yet clear to you. This is not a time for fear, chosen one. It is a time for courage. It is a time for you to embrace the changes happening within you, to lean into the discomfort and rise above it. The Earth's frequency is shifting, and so must you. The rising energy is calling you to move beyond your limitations, to break free from the patterns that have held you back. The old ways of thinking, the old paradigms, the old fears, they can no longer contain you. You must release them and align yourself with the higher purpose that awaits you. What does this shift mean for you, chosen one? It means that the time has come for you to step into your power. The frequencies around you are rising, and the time for indecision, hesitation, and doubt is over. You have been prepared for this moment your entire life. Now is the time to act, to fully embrace the divine purpose that has been placed upon you. The old world is fading away, and the new world is emerging. It is up to you whether you will step into the light of this new dawn or remain tethered to the past. As the Earth's vibrations shift, so too must your actions. You are being called to rise above the noise of the world and align yourself with the higher frequency. This requires you to clear away the clutter of your mind and spirit, to release the fears and doubts that have held you back for far too long. It requires you to trust in your divine guidance, to follow your intuition, and to stand firm in your faith, even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. This is the moment of transformation. This is the moment when the chosen one steps into their true power. You are being called to take action, not just for yourself, but for the world around you. The changes happening in the Earth's frequency are not for nothing. They are leading to a greater shift, one that will require those who are awake to step up and guide others. You have the opportunity to lead, to be the beacon of light that others will turn to in times of darkness. But this will only happen if you align yourself with the higher purpose that is being revealed to you. The Earth's frequency is shifting, and the world needs you to rise. As you align yourself with the rising frequency of the Earth, you will begin to experience profound growth. This growth will not come without challenges, but it will be the kind of growth that transforms every aspect of your being. You will find yourself shedding old habits, old beliefs, and old patterns that no longer serve you. You will be tested in ways that push you beyond your comfort zone, but it is through these tests that your true power will be revealed. The vibrations around you are changing, and you, too, must change. You cannot remain the same person you were before the shift. The growth that lies ahead is not just a matter of external circumstances, it is about the expansion of your consciousness. As you align with the higher frequency, you will begin to see the world differently. You will begin to perceive things through a lens of divine purpose, understanding that everything happening around you is part of a greater plan. The challenges you face will no longer feel like obstacles, but opportunities to rise higher, to embrace your divine mission, and to lead with love and wisdom. This growth will come with moments of discomfort, but it is in the discomfort that you will find your strength. You are being stretched, expanded, and prepared for the greatness that lies ahead. The rising frequency of the earth is calling you to rise as well, to step into your higher self and embrace the divine purpose that has always been within you. Now is the time to begin your transformation. Trust in the process, trust in the divine timing, and trust in the power that is awakening within you. Chosen one, the earth's frequency is shifting, and you are being called to rise with it. The world around you is changing, and so must you. The energies are rising, the vibrations are becoming stronger, and the challenges you face are meant to prepare you for the greater purpose that awaits. This is not a time for hesitation or doubt. This is a time for action, for faith, and for embracing the transformation that is unfolding within you. As the earth shifts, so too must you shift. Align yourself with the divine frequencies that are calling you to rise. Let go of what no longer serves you, release the old fears and doubts, and step into the fullness of your divine purpose. You have been chosen for this moment, and the time to act is now. The world is waiting for you to rise. Trust in the process, trust in the divine guidance, and know that as the earth's frequency shifts, so does your destiny. This is your time to become the beacon of light that the world so desperately needs. Chosen one, as you stand on the cusp of a transformative year, I must prepare you for what is to come. In 2026, the journey ahead will not be a smooth, easy path. It will be a road marked by obstacles, hardships, and trials that will seem insurmountable at times. The weight of the world will feel heavy upon your shoulders, and you may question whether you can bear it. But hear me when I say this. These trials are not meant to break you. They are meant to shape you. They are part of the divine design, part of the process that will lead you to the greatness that has been promised to you. The world around you is changing, and so are you. As the frequency of the earth shifts, so too does your own vibration. You are being prepared for something greater than you may fully understand at this moment. The trials that await you are not random. They are divinely orchestrated to test your spiritual resilience, your mental clarity, and your physical endurance. They will push you to your limits, yes, but in doing so, they will forge you into a person who is capable of withstanding anything. These challenges will break you open so that the greatness within you can emerge. The first thing you must understand, chosen one, is that these trials are not a sign of failure or defeat. The challenges that will confront you in 2026 will be intense, and at times, they may seem overwhelming. It will feel like the world is conspiring against you, that everything is working to hinder your progress. But I urge you to shift your perspective. See these trials not as burdens, but as stepping stones. Each challenge you face is a necessary part of your journey. Every struggle, every hardship, every tear shed will contribute to the person you are becoming. The trials of 2026 are the forge in which your strength will be tempered. As you embark on this journey, you will encounter situations that will test every part of your being. There will be moments when it feels as if the weight of the world is on your shoulders. You will experience personal losses, setbacks, and disappointments. People you thought you could rely on may let you down. Your efforts may seem fruitless, and the path ahead may be clouded in uncertainty. These are the times when your faith will be tested, when you will question your purpose, and when the temptation to give up will feel overwhelming. But let me tell you something, chosen one. It is in these moments of trial that your true strength will emerge. These moments are not signs of weakness, they are the catalysts for your growth. You are being refined in the fire, and though the flames may feel hot, they are shaping you into a being who is invincible. The world will not break you unless you allow it. These challenges are meant to strengthen your resolve, to test your ability to stay grounded and aligned with your divine purpose. No matter what happens around you, you may feel alone in these moments, as though the weight of your trials is too much to bear. But know this, you are never alone. The divine presence is with you in every step you take, in every challenge you face. The strength you need is already within you, even if you don't yet realize it. You have been prepared for this moment, and while the journey may be difficult, you are capable of withstanding it. The trials of 2026 are a crucible, and you are being shaped into a masterpiece. The trials you will face in 2026 will not only challenge your physical and mental endurance, they will test your spiritual resilience. You will be called upon to stand firm in your faith, to trust in the divine guidance that has led you this far. Even when the road ahead seems uncertain, there will be moments when doubt creeps in, when you question whether you are truly on the right path. But in those moments, I urge you to lean into your spiritual connection. Your relationship with the divine will be the anchor that keeps you steady in the storm. The storms of life are inevitable, but how you weather them is what matters. Spiritual resilience is not about avoiding the storms, but about remaining unshaken in the midst of them. It is about knowing that no matter how fierce the winds may blow, you are anchored in a purpose greater than yourself. Your faith will be the shield that protects you from the arrows of doubt, fear, and insecurity that will be aimed at you. Trust in the divine plan, and remember that the trials you face are not random. They are part of the unfolding of your destiny. The key to spiritual resilience is trust. Trust in yourself, trust in your purpose, and trust in the divine guidance that is always available to you. There will be moments when you feel disconnected, when the weight of the world seems too much to bear. In those moments, return to your spiritual practice. Whether it is prayer, meditation, or simply sitting in stillness, find a way to reconnect with the divine source that fuels your strength. The more you practice spiritual resilience, the stronger you will become. You will learn to trust your intuition, to listen to the whispers of your soul, and to move with the flow of divine guidance. In addition to your spiritual resilience, you will need mental clarity to navigate the trials of 2026. The world will seem chaotic, and the noise around you will grow louder. There will be distractions, temptations, and falsehoods that will try to cloud your judgment and mislead you from your true path. But the key to overcoming these challenges is mental clarity. You must learn to quiet the noise and listen to the stillness within. Mental clarity is about being able to see the truth, even when everything around you seems to be a blur. It is about having the discipline to stay focused on your purpose, even when the distractions of the world are pulling you in different directions. The trials of 2026 will challenge your ability to stay clear-headed, but the more you practice mental discipline, the sharper your focus will become. There will be moments when the weight of the world will seem to cloud your vision. But in those moments, take a step back, breathe, center yourself, ask for divine guidance. Trust that the answers you seek are already within you. You will not always have all the answers right away, but you will be given the clarity you need when the time is right. Mental clarity comes from within. It is the ability to trust yourself, to trust the process, and to trust that you are on the right path, even when it feels unclear. Alongside your spiritual and mental resilience, your physical endurance will be tested in 2026. You will be required to push yourself beyond your limits, to endure physical challenges that will demand everything from you. The body is the vessel that carries you through this life, and it must be prepared to face the demands that the trials of 2026 will place on it. Physical endurance is not just about strength or stamina. It is about self-care. It is about learning to listen to your body and honoring its needs. You will be asked to give more than you have before, to push through exhaustion, pain, and discomfort. But remember, the body is resilient. It has an incredible capacity to heal, to endure, and to overcome. The trials you will face physically will challenge you to care for yourself, to nourish your body, and to rest when necessary. But physical endurance also requires the ability to persevere, to keep moving forward even when it feels impossible. You will experience moments of fatigue, moments when your body begs for rest. But the challenges will require you to dig deep and find the strength to keep going. In these moments, it is important to remember that your body is capable of far more than you realize. It is a reflection of the resilience of your spirit. The more you push yourself, the stronger you will become. The physical trials you will face in 2026 are not punishments. They are opportunities for you to prove to yourself just how capable you are. The trials of 2026 will not be easy, but they will be worth it. Every challenge you face, every hardship you endure, will be a stepping stone toward the greatness that lies ahead. You are not being tested to see if you can survive. You are being tested to see if you can thrive. The challenges that will come your way are not here to destroy you, but to refine you. They will strip away the layers of doubt, fear, and limitation, leaving only the pure, powerful version of yourself. Chosen one. The road ahead may seem long, but you are not alone. You are being guided every step of the way, and though the challenges will be many, they will be nothing compared to the power that you will gain as you rise through them. Remember, the greatest growth comes from the greatest challenges, and you are ready for what lies ahead. The trials of 2026 are your opportunity to step into your true power. They are your invitation to rise to the occasion, to embrace your divine purpose, and to become the person you were always meant to be. Embrace the challenges that are coming. They will make you stronger. They will make you wiser. And they will lead you to the greatness that has been promised to you. Chosen one, the time has arrived for you to step into the fullness of your calling. As 2026 unfolds, you will find that the challenges you face will not only grow in intensity, but will also lead you toward a higher purpose than you ever imagined. This is not a year where you simply endure. No, 2026 will be a year where you rise, where your role expands, where your light shines brighter, and where your leadership and purpose will be called upon in ways you could not have anticipated. The world around you is shifting, and the weight of these changes will be felt deeply. People will be struggling, searching for answers, for guidance, for hope. They will be looking for someone to show them the way through the darkness. And it is here, in the midst of the storm, that you must stand firm. You are not just a bystander to this transformation. You are called to lead. You are called to inspire. You are called to help others, to be the beacon of hope that lights their way through the darkest times. As the challenges intensify, so will your purpose. The darker the world becomes, the brighter your light will shine. This is not a time for hesitation or fear. This is the moment you have been preparing for. The world needs you, chosen one, and you are more than capable of stepping into this higher calling. But to do so, you must remain grounded and focused. The distractions will be many. The pressures from all sides will mount. But it is in the fire of adversity that you will be forged into the leader you are destined to be. You may have already begun to feel the stirrings of this shift within you. Perhaps you have felt a sense of calling, a deep, inner knowing that you are meant for something more. The external world may not yet recognize it, but you have already started to feel the weight of your purpose growing. Your role in the grand unfolding of the world is becoming clearer, and as 2026 progresses, it will expand beyond what you have previously imagined. The challenges you will face are not just personal, they are collective. You are not being prepared for a life of isolation, but for a life of service. Your purpose is not only to grow in strength and wisdom, but to help others find their way as well. As the world around you becomes more uncertain, you will be called to guide those who are lost, those who are struggling, and those who feel that all hope is gone. The burden of this responsibility will not be light. But you have been chosen for it. You have been prepared for this. In 2026, your role will expand in three primary ways: spiritual leadership, emotional strength, and practical guidance. First, you will be called to lead spiritually. You will need to provide others with a source of hope, a light in the darkness that will inspire them to keep moving forward. But this leadership will not come without its challenges. You will be tested, pushed to the brink, and challenged to maintain your faith, even when the world around you seems to be falling apart. Second, you will be called to display emotional strength. The people around you will look to you for stability, for reassurance, for a sense of calm in the storm. Your ability to stay grounded and centered amidst external chaos will be essential to your success as a leader. You will need to stay rooted in your own spiritual practice, even as you help others find their footing. Finally, you will be called to offer practical guidance. You will be faced with real-world problems that will require not only spiritual insight, but also practical solutions. You will need to find creative ways to help others navigate the challenges they face. Whether they are struggling with physical needs, financial difficulties, or emotional pain, your ability to think clearly and act decisively will be one of your greatest assets. As your role expands, so too will the external pressures. People will look to you for guidance, support, and leadership. They will expect you to have the answers, to provide solutions, to show them the way. This is a great responsibility, and it will require you to stay focused and disciplined. The pressure will grow, but it will not break you. Instead, it will help you become the person you are meant to be. In the face of this pressure, you will need to maintain a clear sense of purpose. Your mission must be your guiding star, the thing that keeps you grounded when everything else seems to be spinning out of control. The world will try to distract you, to pull you in different directions, but you must remain firm in your commitment to your purpose. You are not here to serve the whims of others or to appease the expectations of the world. You are here to serve a higher calling, a divine purpose that transcends the limitations of the physical world. The external pressures you will face will come from many different sources, from the people who rely on you, from the demands of your work, from the chaos of the world around you. But you must learn to discern between what is important and what is not. Not every demand that is placed upon you is a true call from your higher purpose. You must learn to say no when necessary, to set boundaries, and to prioritize your spiritual well-being above all else. The greatest pressure you will face will be the pressure to lead others while remaining true to yourself. There will be moments when you will be tempted to compromise, to take shortcuts, or to prioritize the needs of others over your own. But I urge you to remember this: you cannot pour from an empty cup. In order to lead others, you must first take care of your own spiritual, emotional, and physical health. You must stay aligned with your divine purpose, and trust that as you do so, everything else will fall into place. The key to rising above the adversity of 2026 will be spiritual discipline. The challenges that lie ahead will be immense, but they will not defeat you if you remain rooted in your faith. Your ability to stay grounded, to maintain clarity of purpose, and to trust in the divine plan will be the foundation upon which your leadership will rest. Without spiritual discipline, you will be like a tree without roots, easily swayed, easily uprooted by the winds of uncertainty. Spiritual discipline is not just about prayer or meditation. It is about creating a lifestyle that is aligned with your higher purpose. It is about dedicating time each day to strengthen your connection to the divine, to listen to your intuition, and to receive guidance. It is about remaining open to divine wisdom, even when it is hard to hear. In the midst of the chaos of 2026, you must remain centered in your spiritual practice. This will be your anchor, the one thing that will keep you steady as you navigate the storms ahead. In addition to your spiritual discipline, you must cultivate mental clarity. You cannot lead others if you are not clear on where you are going. The more you connect with the divine, the clearer your path will become. The challenges of 2026 will test your mental strength, your ability to stay focused, and your capacity to make decisions in the midst of chaos. You must learn to quiet the noise of the world and listen to the still, small voice within. The more you practice spiritual discipline, the sharper your mental clarity will become, and the more effective you will be as a leader. As the world grows darker, your light will shine brighter. This is the essence of your calling, to be the beacon of hope that others will look to in times of crisis. Your light will inspire others to rise above their own challenges, to keep going when they feel like giving up. But in order for your light to shine brightly, you must first tend to it. You must nurture your own spiritual connection. Feed your soul with divine wisdom, and allow your light to grow stronger each day. In the face of adversity, your light will be the thing that guides others. You will be called to lead, not by force or by power, but by example. The way you navigate the challenges ahead, the way you respond to adversity, will be the thing that inspires others to do the same. Your light will shine brightest when the darkness grows deeper. As the world around you seems to crumble, you will be the one who stands firm, unwavering in your faith and in your purpose. But this requires humility. It requires the willingness to serve, to put the needs of others before your own, and to lead with love and compassion. Your role is not to dominate, but to guide. It is not to impose your will on others, but to inspire them to find their own strength. Your leadership will not come from ego or pride. It will come from a deep sense of humility and a willingness to serve. Chosen one, the time is now. The challenges of 2026 will be great, but so too will your purpose. You are called to rise above the adversity, to stand firm in the face of external pressures, and to lead with grace, wisdom, and strength. The world needs you, and you are more than capable of fulfilling your divine calling. Your light will guide others through the darkness, and your example will inspire them to rise above their own struggles. Stay grounded in your spiritual practice, stay focused on your higher purpose, and remember, as the world becomes more chaotic, your light will shine brighter. Embrace this calling, for it is yours, and you are ready. Your time has come, and the world is waiting for you to rise. Chosen one, as you step deeper into your divine purpose, you must be aware of the forces that exist outside of you, forces that will attempt to mislead, distract, and derail your progress. The world around you is filled with distractions, illusions, and temptations that are designed to pull you away from your true path. These external forces are relentless and cunning, using deception and manipulation to weaken your resolve, and they will attempt to turn you away from the mission you have been called to fulfill. It is crucial that you understand this truth. The greatest enemy you will face in this season will not only come from the internal struggles within yourself, but from the external forces that surround you. The enemy is everywhere. It is in the distractions that pull your attention away from your purpose, in the falsehoods that masquerade as truth, and in the temptations that promise instant gratification but lead to spiritual destruction. These forces are not just physical, they are spiritual, mental, and emotional. They will come in many forms, trying to throw you off course, to make you question your path, and to lead you down roads that are not aligned with your divine purpose. The world will try to pull you in different directions. The pressure to conform, to listen to the voices of the crowd, to follow the path that everyone else is walking, these are all tools that the external forces will use to weaken your resolve. But you must remain vigilant. You must be aware of the ways in which the world will attempt to deceive you, and you must stand firm in your purpose, trusting that your divine calling is the only path worth following. One of the most insidious forces you will face is deception. In this world, it is easy to be misled by false teachings, half-truths, and misleading information. The enemy knows that confusion and misinformation are powerful tools. The more uncertain you are about your path, the more susceptible you become to these external influences. Deception will come in many forms, through people you trust, through media, through the opinions of others, and it will seek to cloud your judgment and distort your perception of the truth. Falsehoods are everywhere, chosen one. They exist in the narratives people tell, in the media that shapes our views, and in the opinions that others push upon us. In a world that is filled with noise, it can be difficult to discern the truth from the lies. But you are not meant to follow the crowd. You are not meant to be swayed by the opinions of others. The truth you seek is not found in the world, but in the divine guidance that resides within you. There will be voices that tell you to follow the latest trends, to seek out wealth, fame, and comfort, to chase after success as the world defines it. These are the false promises that the world will offer you. They will sound tempting, but they are not aligned with the higher purpose that you are meant to fulfill. The enemy will try to convince you that these distractions are important, that you need them to be happy or successful. But I warn you, chosen one, the pursuit of these false promises will lead you down a path of emptiness. They are not the truth you seek. You must learn to discern the difference between what the world offers and what your soul desires. The world will tell you that success is measured by material wealth, power, and approval from others. But these are fleeting. The truth, the purpose, the calling that is within you is eternal. It does not come from external achievements. It comes from within. It comes from aligning yourself with your divine purpose, from seeking the truth that lies in the depths of your soul, and from walking the path that God has set before you. Alongside deception, another powerful force that will seek to distract you is the temptation of instant gratification. In a world that thrives on immediacy, where everything is just a click away, where desires are fulfilled instantly, it will be easy to get caught up in the desire for quick results, for immediate rewards. The enemy will lure you into believing that success can be attained quickly, that the easy way is the best way, but this is a lie. The true path is one of patience, perseverance, and discipline. The divine purpose you are walking toward will not come quickly. It will take time, effort, and sacrifice. There will be moments when you are tempted to take shortcuts, to settle for what seems easy and immediate. But these temptations will lead you away from your true purpose. The satisfaction of instant gratification is fleeting, but the fulfillment that comes from living in alignment with your divine purpose is lasting and eternal. In moments of difficulty, when the challenges of life seem overwhelming, you may be tempted to turn to distractions, whether it be material indulgence, unhealthy relationships, or superficial achievements, as a way to numb the pain or escape the discomfort. But these distractions will only delay your progress. They will pull you away from the deeper work that you are meant to do. When you face moments of hardship, do not turn to the temporary comforts of the world. Instead, lean into your spiritual practice, lean into your faith, and trust that the journey will lead you to greater fulfillment than any instant gratification could ever provide. Another danger that you will face is the pull of the crowd. The world is filled with voices, all of them telling you what to do, how to think, how to live. The pressure to conform, to fit in, to be accepted, will be strong. You will feel the pull of the crowd, the desire to be like everyone else, to follow the mainstream, and align yourself with what is popular. But remember, chosen one, you are not called to follow the crowd. You are called to lead. The external forces will try to convince you that your worth is tied to the approval of others. They will tell you that you must conform to societal expectations, to the opinions of those around you, and to the standards that are set by the world. But you must remember that true success, true fulfillment, does not come from pleasing others. It comes from aligning yourself with your higher purpose and walking the path that God has set before you, regardless of what the world may think. The crowd will try to pull you in many directions. It will try to tell you that you must follow the latest trends, that you must chase after things that are popular or well-liked. But you must not be swayed by the opinions of the world. The path you are walking is unique, and it will require you to stand firm in your convictions, to be true to yourself, and to follow the calling that has been placed upon your life. The opinions of others are temporary, but your divine purpose is eternal. Do not let the world pull you away from what you are meant to do. The key to overcoming these external forces is discernment. You must develop the ability to see through the illusions, to recognize the truth in a world that is filled with deception and distraction. Discernment is the gift of clarity, seeing things as they truly are, not as the world wants you to see them. It is the ability to recognize when something is not aligned with your divine purpose, when something is pulling you away from your path. Discernment allows you to cut through the noise and stay focused on what is important. But discernment requires spiritual discipline. You cannot develop discernment without a deep connection to your inner self, to your divine guidance. The more you cultivate your spiritual practice, the clearer your ability to discern the truth will become. In the midst of the world's chaos, you must learn to listen to the quiet voice within, the voice that speaks truth and wisdom. It is in that stillness that you will find the clarity you need to navigate the external forces that will try to mislead you. When you face the temptations, distractions, and falsehoods that are sure to come, trust in your ability to discern the truth. Trust that the divine guidance within you will lead you in the right direction. And when you find yourself straying from your path, when you feel the pull of the world around you, take a moment to reconnect with your higher self. Seek clarity through prayer, meditation, or simply being still, and trust that the answers you seek will come. In the coming year, external forces will challenge your resolve. They will test your faith, your patience, and your commitment to your divine purpose. But these challenges are not meant to break you, they are meant to strengthen you. The more you face these external forces and stand firm in your purpose, the stronger you will become. You will develop a resilience that cannot be shaken by the distractions of the world. You will become a beacon of light in the darkness, someone others can turn to for guidance and strength. But in order to rise above these external forces, you must first remain rooted in your divine calling. Keep your focus on the truth that resides within you. The world may try to lead you astray, but you have the power to stay grounded. You are not defined by the opinions of others, nor by the distractions that the world throws your way. You are defined by your purpose, by the divine calling that has been placed upon your life. Chosen one. The external forces that will come against you in 2026 will be powerful, but they will not defeat you. Stay vigilant, stay grounded, and trust in your ability to discern the truth. Do not allow the distractions, falsehoods, or temptations of the world to pull you off course. You have been called for a higher purpose, and nothing in this world can take that away from you unless you allow it. As you face these external challenges, remember that you are stronger than you think. The divine guidance within you is your greatest weapon. Trust in your inner wisdom, trust in your spiritual practice, and trust in the process. The world will try to mislead you, but you have the power to see through the illusions. Stay focused on your path, and you will rise above the distractions, emerging stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your divine purpose. You are the beacon of hope in this world, chosen one. Your light will shine brightest when the darkness grows deeper. Stand firm and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. The external forces cannot stop you unless you let them. Rise above and continue on the path that has been set before you. Your purpose is greater than any distraction or temptation. Stay true to yourself, and nothing will stand in your way. Chosen one. As you continue to navigate the shifting energies and challenges of 2026, there is one skill that will be your greatest ally: discernment. It will be the tool that allows you to navigate the stormy seas of uncertainty and find the safe harbor of divine truth. Discernment, when combined with unwavering faith, will empower you to make decisions that are aligned with your higher purpose. It will be your guide when the path ahead is unclear, and your spiritual compass when the world around you grows chaotic. The world will not always make sense in the coming year. The challenges you face will often appear insurmountable, and the distractions, temptations, and falsehoods that surround you will try to cloud your judgment. But it is in these moments of uncertainty that your discernment and faith will shine brightest. You will be called upon to make difficult decisions, to navigate moments of doubt, and to trust in your intuition, even when the world tells you otherwise. The importance of discernment cannot be overstated. It is the difference between following the crowd and following the divine call that has been placed on your life. It is the key to unlocking the higher path that lies before you. Discernment is not a gift that can be taken lightly. It requires practice, patience, and a deep connection to the divine. It is the ability to see through illusions, to cut through the noise of the world, and to understand the truth at a deeper level. The world will try to confuse you, to pull you in directions that do not serve your divine purpose, but discernment will allow you to see beyond these distractions and stay focused on your path. In the coming year, you will be faced with choices that may not always be clear. You will be presented with opportunities, promises, and challenges that will require you to pause and reflect. Some paths will look tempting, others will seem difficult, and some may appear downright impossible. But discernment will be your guide. It will allow you to feel in your spirit what is right for you, and it will help you know when to act and when to wait. Sometimes, the hardest decision is not the one that requires immediate action, but the one that requires patience and trust. In those moments, discernment will tell you that waiting is the best course of action. The more you listen to your inner voice, the clearer your discernment will become. In moments of doubt or confusion, take a step back. Pause, breathe, and ask for guidance. Allow the divine to speak to you, to lead you with quiet assurance. You have been gifted with the ability to feel truth deep within your spirit. Trust that feeling. Trust what you know in your heart, even if the world around you is shouting something different. Discernment is about more than just making the right choices. It is about aligning yourself with your higher purpose. Every decision you make, every path you choose, should bring you closer to your divine calling. In 2026, you will be faced with a multitude of distractions, and without discernment, it will be easy to stray from your path. But with discernment, you will be able to sift through the noise and stay true to your purpose. Your discernment will be tested in ways you may not anticipate. There will be moments when the right path will be obscured, when the choices before you will seem equally viable, and you will feel torn between them. In these moments, the key is not to rush. Discernment requires patience. It requires the willingness to pause and wait for the divine timing that will reveal the way forward. The world may push you to make quick decisions, to follow the advice of others, or to take the path that seems easiest. But, chosen one, the fastest route is not always the best. When you are unsure, take a moment to pause and reflect. Discernment is the art of waiting for clarity. It is knowing when to move forward and when to stand still. In the midst of the world's chaos, the divine whisper will guide you, but only if you are willing to listen. In 2026, you will face times of uncertainty where no clear answer will present itself immediately. In these moments, it is crucial that you trust what you feel in your spirit. Your intuition will not fail you if you take the time to listen, but that requires a deep connection to your spiritual practice. It requires you to remain grounded in prayer, reflection, and self-awareness. The answers you seek will not always come in an instant. They may require patience, silence, and trust. But as you learn to trust the divine timing of things, you will find that discernment becomes a natural part of your decision-making process. When you act in alignment with your divine purpose, you will feel a sense of peace, even amidst the chaos. That peace is the confirmation that you are on the right path. But if you are feeling unease or tension, take that as a sign to pause and reflect. Your discernment will guide you through the uncertainty, helping you to make decisions that are aligned with your higher calling. As much as discernment is about seeing the truth and making wise decisions, it is equally about faith. Faith that the divine is guiding you, even when the path ahead is unclear. Discernment without faith is a half-formed tool. It is your faith that strengthens and deepens your discernment. allowing you to trust that the guidance you receive is not just your own thoughts, but the whispers of the divine. In moments of doubt, when you cannot see the entire picture, it is your faith that will sustain you. Faith is the knowing that God's plan is unfolding perfectly, even when you cannot see it with your own eyes. Faith is the belief that, no matter the challenges or the obstacles, everything is happening for a reason and according to divine timing. When your discernment leads you to a choice that feels right but goes against the grain of what others expect of you, your faith will give you the courage to move forward anyway. There will be times when the world will demand instant results, when others will question your decisions or try to convince you that you are wrong. But faith will keep you steady. It will remind you that the divine has a plan for your life that is far greater than the fleeting approval of others. Your faith will anchor you in moments when your discernment points you down a path that is unfamiliar or uncomfortable. It is faith that will help you trust that even if the journey feels uncertain, you are exactly where you need to be. Chosen one, in 2026, you will be confronted with the urge to rush, to make things happen on your own terms. But this year is not a race. The power of discernment lies in knowing the right moment to act, and sometimes that moment is not when the world says it is. You are learning to work in harmony with divine timing, and when you understand this, your path will become much clearer. The rush of the world can lead you to make hasty decisions that seem to be the right ones in the moment, but discernment teaches you to trust that the best decisions unfold when they are meant to. The divine timing of things will become more apparent to you as you lean into your discernment. Trust that there is a perfect timing to everything. Not every opportunity will come at once, and not every door that opens is meant for you to walk through immediately. Your discernment will help you see the difference between rushing ahead and waiting for the right moment. It will teach you to trust that when the time is right, the doors will open wide. In the same vein, faith will help you when it feels like the divine timing is moving too slowly. You may be eager to act, to step into your purpose, to move toward your goals. But remember this: faith teaches you to trust that the divine timing is never late. The world may push you to act now, but your faith will help you to trust that things are unfolding exactly as they should. When you trust in divine timing, your actions will be more powerful because they are aligned with the universe's rhythm. Your intuition is the inner guidance system that helps you discern what is right for you. It speaks to you in the quiet moments, in the stillness of your heart, and through the gentle whispers of your spirit. This is not a voice of fear, but a voice of knowing. Your intuition will tell you when to take a step forward and when to pause, when to act and when to wait. The more you trust your intuition, the more you will recognize that it is a divine gift. Your intuition is the voice of your higher self, connected to the divine, guiding you in every decision you make. In the coming year, your intuition will become an even more powerful tool. You will need to listen closely to it, especially when the world around you tries to drown it out. In moments of uncertainty, when you don't have all the answers, trust your intuition. It will never steer you wrong. When you are faced with choices and your discernment tells you that something doesn't feel right, trust that feeling. When your spirit feels at peace with a decision, even though it doesn't seem logical or popular, trust that feeling. Your intuition is your spiritual GPS, and as you learn to trust it, it will become more precise. As you move into the challenges of 2026, remember that discernment and faith will guide you. Your path will not always be clear, but as you trust your intuition and remain grounded in your faith, you will find that the next step will always appear when you need it most. The challenges you face are meant to bring you closer to your divine purpose, and it is through discernment that you will navigate each obstacle. In moments when you feel lost or unsure, turn inward. Seek the guidance of your higher self. Trust that the answers are already within you, and that the divine timing of your life will lead you exactly where you need to be. As you move forward in 2026, know that you are not alone. Your discernment will be your guide, and your faith will be your strength. Keep trusting, keep discerning, and know that every step you take, is leading you toward the fulfillment of your divine purpose. The world may throw distractions in your way, but with discernment and faith, you will rise above them. You are on a path that is unique to you, and no one can walk it for you. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, and trust the divine timing of the universe. You are exactly where you are meant to be, and you will be guided every step of the way. Chosen one, the time to prepare is now. The events of 2026 will unfold with an intensity that cannot be predicted, and the storms that lie ahead will demand more from you than you may expect. But I urge you, do not wait for the storms to arrive. Do not wait until the winds are howling and the clouds have gathered. Begin preparing now. Strengthen your mind, body, and spirit. It is only through preparation that you will have the resilience, clarity, and power to face what lies ahead. Now is the time to build the foundation that will carry you through the trials and challenges of the coming year. Preparation is key. It is not just about reacting when the storm hits. It is about fortifying yourself now so that when the moment comes, you are unshaken, unwavering, and ready to rise above the adversity. The world around you is shifting, and the forces at play are powerful. The weight of your calling is growing, and the purpose that has been placed upon your life will demand everything you have. You will not face the challenges of 2026 alone, but the preparation you do now will determine how well you stand when the trials come. This is the time to strengthen your inner resolve, to build a deeper connection to your higher purpose, and to gather the strength you will need in the days ahead. The challenges of the future will not break you if you are ready. They will only reveal the strength that has always been inside you. But in order to rise above what is coming, you must begin preparing today. The first area where you must prepare is in your mind. Your thoughts are incredibly powerful, chosen one. They shape your reality, direct your actions, and influence your decisions. In the face of external pressures, distractions, and temptations, your mental clarity will be essential. The mind that is not prepared will falter under the weight of doubt, confusion, and fear. But the mind that is disciplined and strong will remain steady, no matter the chaos around it. Mental preparation begins with strengthening your resolve. The world will present many challenges in 2026. Some will be personal, others will be collective, and many will be beyond your control. But how you respond to these challenges is what matters. You must cultivate a mindset of resilience, one that is grounded in divine purpose and unwavering faith. The challenges ahead may make you question everything, but if your mind is fortified with clarity and determination, you will not be swayed. One of the greatest mental challenges you will face in the coming year is the temptation to doubt your path. The distractions of the world will attempt to convince you that you are on the wrong path, that you should turn away from your calling and follow what seems easier or more appealing. But chosen one, the only way forward is through. You must prepare mentally for moments of doubt. You must train yourself to recognize the false voices that try to lead you astray. When doubt creeps in, when fear whispers that you are not enough, remember your purpose. Your higher calling is greater than any doubt, and your mind must be anchored in that truth. To prepare mentally, take time each day to center yourself. Practice mindfulness, meditation, and prayer to quiet the noise around you. Train your mind to focus on the present moment and align it with your higher purpose. Mental clarity will be essential as you move forward. The more you discipline your thoughts, the clearer your vision will become. When the storm comes, you will be able to see the path ahead, and you will make decisions with confidence and conviction. Your spiritual preparation will be the cornerstone of everything you do in the coming year. The strength of your spirit will determine how well you can navigate the challenges of 2026. Faith is the foundation upon which all other preparations rest. Without faith, you will falter in moments of adversity. Without faith, the storms will seem too overwhelming, the path too unclear, and the weight of the world too much to bear. Spiritual preparation begins with strengthening your relationship with the divine. The greater the challenges ahead, the deeper your connection to your higher power must be. You cannot stand strong on your own. It is through your faith and connection to the divine that you will find the strength to persevere. The divine has been preparing you for this moment your entire life. Now is the time to deepen that connection, to strengthen your trust in the divine plan. Take time each day to cultivate your spiritual practice. Prayer, meditation, reflection, and quiet contemplation will help you stay aligned with your purpose. Seek guidance from the divine when you feel uncertain. Trust that the answers you seek will be revealed to you, not through your own understanding, but through divine insight. Stay grounded in faith, knowing that you are always supported, always guided, and always protected. In 2026, you will face moments of great challenge. There will be times when the path ahead seems unclear, when you are tempted to doubt the journey. But it is in these moments that your faith will shine the brightest. When the storms of life rage and the winds of uncertainty howl, your faith will be your anchor. Trust in the divine timing of everything. Even when it seems like the world is falling apart, know that the divine plan is unfolding exactly as it should. Your spiritual discipline will be tested, but it will also be your greatest source of strength. When you face hardships, lean into your faith. When you feel weak, draw strength from the divine. The more you prepare spiritually, the more resilient you will become in the face of adversity. Spiritual preparation will allow you to face every challenge with unwavering faith, knowing that the divine is always with you. Physical preparation is just as important as mental and spiritual preparation. The challenges ahead will require strength, not just emotional and spiritual strength, but physical strength as well. Your body is the vessel that will carry you through this journey, and you must care for it, nurture it, and keep it strong. Your physical health will directly impact your ability to handle the trials of 2026. Start by taking care of your body. Eat nourishing foods, exercise regularly, and get enough rest. Your physical endurance will be tested in ways you may not anticipate, and the better you prepare your body now, the stronger you will be when the time comes. This is not just about being physically fit, it is about building the resilience to handle the demands of the coming year. Your body is an instrument of your divine purpose. When your body is healthy and strong, you will have the energy and vitality you need to rise to every challenge. Physical endurance is not just about lifting weights or running long distances. It is about building the inner fortitude to withstand pressure, exhaustion, and stress. Your body must be prepared to endure the trials that lie ahead. In moments of fatigue, remember that your body is strong and capable. In moments of physical challenge, remember that your endurance is a reflection of your spirit's strength. The more you prepare your body now, the more energy you will have to carry out your purpose. Physical preparation is essential for maintaining the stamina you will need to lead, to serve, and to fulfill your divine calling. The storms of 2026 will not be faced alone. As you prepare for the challenges ahead, it is essential to build community. The world will be in need of guidance, support, and love. And it is through connection with others that you will be able to share your light and serve the greater good. You will not walk this path alone. The divine has placed others on this journey with you, and together, you will rise. Community is not just about being surrounded by people, it is about building meaningful connections with those who are aligned with your purpose. Seek out those who share your vision, who are on the same path, and who can support and uplift you during times of difficulty. The relationships you build now will be crucial to your success. In moments of uncertainty, you will draw strength from the people who are walking alongside you. In moments of weakness, you will find comfort and support in those who share your journey. As you prepare for 2026, reach out to others who are also chosen, for you will need each other. Together, you will form a network of strength, resilience, and faith. Together, you will help each other through the trials and challenges that will come. Lean on one another, support one another, and share your wisdom and guidance. The bonds you build now will be the foundation of the community that will rise to meet the challenges of the coming year. The road ahead will be long, and the journey will not always be easy. But preparation is the key to success. The more you prepare now, the more equipped you will be to face whatever comes your way. Strengthen your mind, body, and spirit. Build your community, and above all, stay connected to your higher purpose. The challenges of 2026 will test you, but they will also shape you into the person you are destined to become. The time to prepare is now, chosen one. Do not wait, do not delay. Begin the work of fortifying yourself mentally, spiritually, and physically. The storm is coming, but you will be ready. You will rise above it, stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your divine purpose. Stand ready, for the time to step into your destiny has come. Preparation is everything. Make no mistake, this year will be a time of great testing, but it will also be a time of great growth. The trials ahead are meant to shape you, to mold you, and to prepare you for the greater purpose that lies ahead. So, rise now, prepare now, stand ready. The world is waiting for you, chosen one. As you stand on the threshold of 2026, remember this. Despite the difficulties and trials that lie ahead, this year is more than just a series of challenges. It is a pivotal moment in your divine journey. The path ahead will not always be easy. There will be times when the weight of your purpose feels too heavy, when the darkness around you seems impenetrable, and when the obstacles in your way appear insurmountable. But take heart, for what you face in the coming year is not designed to break you, it is designed to build you. This will be a year of immense growth, a year of breakthroughs, a year where everything you have been preparing for will come into fruition. What you face will shape your destiny. The struggles you will encounter are not mere roadblocks. They are stepping stones to the greater version of yourself that is waiting to emerge. You are being forged in the fire, and the heat of the challenges will only serve to refine and strengthen your resolve. Every trial you face is a test of your faith, your resilience, and your commitment to your divine purpose. But every trial also brings with it the opportunity for growth, for understanding, and for greater connection with the divine. 2026 will be the year where your purpose is fully activated. You will be called to rise above the distractions of the world, to stand firm in your beliefs, and to lead others through the darkness. The divine hand that has guided you up until now will continue to lead you, but it is your obedience, your faith, and your commitment that will determine how you navigate the challenges ahead. You have been chosen for this time, and now is your moment to shine. You are not alone, chosen one. The divine presence is with you every step of the way, guiding you, protecting you, and strengthening you for the journey ahead. Your purpose is greater than any obstacle you will face, and your strength is greater than you may realize. When the road gets tough, remember that you are not walking it alone. The divine is walking beside you, and your faith in the process will give you the courage to move forward, no matter what comes. Now is the time to trust. Trust in God's plan. Trust in the journey that has been laid out before you. No matter how difficult the path may seem, know that you are walking in alignment with the divine purpose for your life. You were chosen for this moment, and the challenges that lie ahead are not to be feared, but embraced. Keep moving forward with faith. The world may try to pull you in different directions. The enemy will use every tool at its disposal to distract and discourage you, but your faith is your anchor. Trust in the divine timing of things. Even when the path is unclear and the way forward is uncertain, trust that you are being led exactly where you need to go. The steps you take today are preparing you for what is to come tomorrow. The road ahead will demand everything from you, your heart, your mind, and your spirit. But remember this, every step you take in obedience to the divine will shape the world around you. Through your commitment, your resilience, and your unwavering faith, the world will change. You have the power to impact lives, to lead others, and to rise above every challenge with the strength that has been placed within you. Stand firm, chosen one, and know that you are never alone. Trust in the divine purpose for your life. Your obedience will guide you, and your courage will inspire those around you. The year ahead will be a defining moment in your journey, a time when you will rise, lead, and fulfill the divine calling placed upon you. The world is waiting for you to step into your purpose. Trust that, through your actions, the light you carry will shine brighter than ever before, illuminating the way for others. Lord, we come before you today with hearts full of trust and anticipation. As we step into the challenges of 2026, we ask for strength to endure the trials that will come our way. We seek your wisdom, your guidance, and your clarity in every decision we make. Help us to stand firm in our purpose, even when the road ahead seems unclear. We ask for the courage to face each challenge with unwavering faith and resilience, knowing that you are with us every step of the way. May we stay grounded in your divine presence, and may our actions reflect your love, grace, and truth. Guide us through the storm, protect us from the distractions and illusions of the world, and lead us to the higher calling that we have been chosen for. Lord, we thank you for the strength you have already placed within us. We trust that your plan is unfolding exactly as it should, and we are ready to rise to the occasion. May our lives be a testimony of your faithfulness and your power. We step forward into 2026 with open hearts, knowing that you are with us, guiding us, and equipping us for everything that lies ahead. In your holy name, we pray. Amen.